Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dottie, and in this video I'm going to be unpacking what I took to Japan on Japan Airlines. This is my carry-on and this is my personal item. If you didn't watch my packing video, well, don't worry, I'll just unpack and show you backwards. Starting with my personal item, this is brand Swiss Gear. I bought this one on Amazon. I had been using it already since the beginning of the year to make sure that it was going to last for my Japan trip, and it did. And it's very well made. It hasn't frayed anywhere. It's been a really good buddy of mine since the beginning of the year. This is the selfie stick that I took. Unfortunately, I did not use this selfie stick at all, 0%. So next Japan trip, I will not be taking this because I just did not use it. I felt very self-conscious because everybody else had much smaller selfie sticks and tripods, and this is ginormous, so I didn't even use it. I did, however, use the bag to carry my cash and my coins and the Wi-Fi box and my power bank in here because I wanted to utilize the bag in a different way. So next time I will not be taking my big ass selfie stick. I did bring my pocket tripod, which is this nifty small tripod, and I used it also as a selfie stick. It's called a crab tripod. It's from the brand Ulanzi, and this was a really great companion. You can split the bottom to have more stability. This is what I used to take pictures, and I used a wireless remote for my phone to take the pictures, and this, like, I used this the entire time. And I will be making videos on each day that we were in Japan, which was full 10 days. And I say full 10 days because you lose 3 days due to travel. You lose the flight day that you go to Japan, you lose the landing day when you arrive in Japan, and then the flight back home day you lose as well. So you lose 3 days. So we were there full 10 days, and I plan to make a video, one for each day. We'll see how that goes, and they will be released whenever I get to them. All right, so this was my little bag that I took to the airport with me. It has my passport in here. I also carried an extra charger for my iPhone, and then this was the wireless remote that I used. This is from a different tripod selfie stick. I really liked this one, so I kept it, and this was how I took my pictures when I set it afar. In this pocket I had all my credit cards and important like my room key I held in here. I had my Tokyo subway metro pass in here as well. I'll talk about this in a different video when I talk about my tips and recommendations. I know I had made one prior to my trip to Japan, but I have updated tips and recommendations, so I'll make a separate video about that. And then my extra bag that I used when I was out shopping and I needed a bag, this came in handy. Inside this pocket I kept my glasses cleaner in here. I also kept a chapstick, and originally in my packing video I had put my power bank in here, but I actually put it in here. And what I put in this pocket was I took 2 phones, the phone that I'm recording this video with and another phone. And the reason why I took 2 phones was because one phone was purely for transit directions, and then my phone that I'm recording now, that was what I took video with. So that's why I took 2 phones. This is my aligners case. This has not changed since my packing video. I also took this. This did not change from my packing video. However, my iron, my mini iron, I moved it from here originally to my toiletry bag, and I'll get to that in a little bit. And my little cat ears that I wore for Halloween, and I didn't touch what was in here that I had also for Halloween, like some temporary tattoos and a little necklace of bat wings that lit up. I didn't wear that, and it's because the day after the flight day, it was Halloween, and we were so tired from jet lag, we totally missed out on Halloween, so sad. Okay, I got this at Kyoto Tower while we were waiting in line to go up to the elevator, and I ended up putting my aligners in here and carried my aligners in this bag so that I could take them off and put them on after I was done eating, which I actually didn't put them on. As soon as they were off, I kept them off the entire day, so that's what happened with that. I used my money bag. I put my money bag in this pocket. However, I had originally put my money in this little tiny bag, but I changed it to here and I carried it in here. And this is just the extra coins that were from this trip, and then I also have a bunch of yen left over for next year's trip. So how exciting! Less money to save up for next year. And I don't know when we're going to be going next year. You know, it could be the same time, October, November, or it could be, you know, maybe we'll try to do Christmas and New Year's, or we'll skip next year and we'll shoot for March, April so we can see the cherry blossoms. We were during our trip, all the people that we were talking to, they were telling us to come during like the springtime to see all the cherry blossoms. So we'll see. We don't know when our next trip to Japan will be. And I took my MacBook Air. This is a 13-inch MacBook Air. I took it so I could offload my iPhone videos to here because this is where I'm going to be editing the videos. And all the wires that I took, one is for my iPhone, so this is the second one because I had brought two iPhones. This is for my power bank, which I use to power my iPhones when they were low on battery. Plug. The other plug, I already took it out so I could charge my laptop already, so that's not in here, but it was in here. I just took it out early. My power bank, my SSD drive that I took just in case I needed to offload anything from my MacBook to here. My charger for my Fitbit, which is charging right now. This was just like a cheap off-brand from Amazon, and I kind of broke the prongs on it, so I had to shimmy them so I could charge my Fitbit. So glad that I could make that work. And then these just belong to my SSD to transfer. This was the adapter that I decided to take just in case, but I didn't need it. I got this from Gachapon little machine, and it's a mirror apparently, and it has a little cute kitty cat with a pineapple hat on it. It was just so adorable. So that's different. I got that in Japan. Before I get to my toiletry bag, I'll open this zipper pocket, and I don't think anything changed in here. I had my sleep things in here, my earbuds, my sleep eye mask in here. I also got another one. If you didn't watch my Instagram while I was over there, I got upgraded to business class, and in our little free business class goodie bag, I got a free eye mask, and I did use this for like the first week, but it really hurt my nose right here, and my nose got really red and it was like scraping off my skin, so I stopped using this. But it was really nice. It's really nice quality. It's just it hurts. I don't know what's wrong with it. And earplugs that I took, this is one set, and this is the other set in this container, and then my screwdriver just in case like I need to fix my glasses or something. So that didn't change. The only thing that changed was I added this. So I'll put everything back in here. This is like for my travel, like when I go to my fiance's house or we go out someplace and we gotta spend the night. That's why I have this. They had a bunch of little wet wipes to clean your hand over there, so this is just an extra one that I put in my bag. These are my hand sanitizing wipes that I didn't really use very much actually, because they had these wet wipes. Chapstick, some lipstick that I did not wear. Definitely use the chapstick. My lips need chapstick like all the time. Some gum. I did use some of the gum, and another Tokyo subway metro pass. I will use this in another video for my tips, my updated tips. And this is my fiance's. He had dropped it on the floor on the flight back home, so I just picked it up and put it in my bag. So this is also different. This was just an adapter that he had brought or bought, I can't remember, so I just put it in my bag, so that's also different. I can't remember what else I put in here on my packing day video. Oh yes, I also have my AirPods. Make sure that I did not lose those, and I didn't really use those very often. I thought I would be using them on the airplane, but Japan Airlines, they have a bunch of movies that you could watch, so that's just what I did. I just watched their movies. And lastly, my toiletry bag. This is the toiletry bag. This did change from my packing video. I took out a few items because I was really worried about going through security and them asking, you know, me to open my bag and open the toiletries on all the little liquids and lotions that I had. So I took some out that I thought I could, you know, live without for 2 weeks. And it turned out really well. I minimized what I had brought initially, and this is my toiletry bag. I did not change my makeup portion down here. However, I did bring mascara, but I did not use it. So next time I just won't pack mascara. And then I brought a mascara little tool to bend your eyelashes up, but I didn't end up using the mascara. I also brought a palette of eyeshadow with a few different colors, but I ended up not using it. I only ended up using one of my little individual palette eyeshadow, so that was the only one I used. So next time I'll probably just bring that one only and remove the bigger eyeshadow palette because I didn't use it at all. Originally I had my iron, my mini iron that I got from Ipsy in this bag that I mentioned earlier, but I switched it to my toiletry bag because it fit. I was surprised that it was small enough to fit in this toiletry bag. I brought this like lotion type of deodorant from Lumi. It served well, it just I just hate the smell of it, and it did not control my sweat. It was so hot in Japan and I was expecting it to be very cold, because last year when we were there at the same exact time it was very cold, but this time it was very hot, like between 70 to 78 degrees every single day in Osaka, Kyoto, and Tokyo. So this was good for body odor, but it did not, you know, control your sweat whatsoever. So, and I was like a waterfall of sweat over there. It was disgusting. I got my cotton swabs. I got a little mirror that I also did not use, so probably next time I will not bring this for next trip. I did bring a little roller for my face, so I did use that. I barely used my little hand lotion that I brought in here, so I may not bring it next time because the hotels, you know, they had shampoo, conditioner, body wash, face wash, but no lotion actually, so maybe I will take it next time. I brought leave-in conditioner spray in this little tiny bottle, which I used because I wanted to keep my hair as healthy as possible, and I was also ironing it for my bangs to make them straight. And my toothbrush, my toothpaste. Actually, I didn't even bring my toothpaste. I actually removed this. I put this back in so I could have it in here, but I actually didn't take my toothpaste. I was very like I said, worried about going through security with some of these items, so I had removed that one. And then my skincare products, I removed some of my skincare products, but I kept my essentials. I kept my face wash, my toner, my serum, my eye cream, my moisturizer, and my SPF. This is SPF 30. So I kept all of these. I also brought nail clippers because I just cannot stand long nails, so I brought those as well. And that's it for my toiletry bag. Okay, moving on to my carry-on. This is my carry-on. This I also bought at Amazon, and this is the brand Kaka. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. The sound of the word Kaka, it's not very good. So I did change some things around from my packing video. In this pocket, I put my my little belt in here, and I'll explain this later in a little bit. And then in my slightly bigger pocket in the front, this is where I kept my bags to separate my dirty clothes from my clean clothes, and I did use both of these to separate my dirty clothes from my clean clothes. Going now to the main compartment. So this does look fuller than my packing video, and that is because, I'll show you right now. So these are my, my socks. I had taken 10 pairs of socks, which, by the way, I was wearing 2 pairs of socks a day because my shoes, I only took 1 pair of shoes. My foot was moving around too much, and it was causing me, like my toes and my heels to hurt. So I wore 2 pairs of socks in my shoes to prevent my foot from moving around too much, and it helped a lot. I have my underwear and my bra in here. I took 10 pairs of underwear, and I took 2 bras. One was in here and one that I was wearing. What's different from my packing video is I forgot to pack PJs. So my PJs are in here. I took 2 sets of PJs. I only needed 1, however, so next trip I'll only take 1 set of PJs. These are my pants, I believe. I took 3 pairs of pants and 2 pairs of leggings, one of which I wore at the airport. But I didn't really use my leggings after the airport, so I may maybe take 1 legging and maybe take an additional pants for next time. We'll see. And then this, I had my beanies, and I bought a hat just before the trip as well, and my little headbands were in here, and also I took some little arm warmers because I thought it was going to be freezing, and I didn't use any of my hand warmers. I didn't use any of my beanies. I did use my little hair bands so I could, be looking pretty over there. And my shirts, I used every single shirt in here. I also packed a dress, but I did not use the dress. I did not wear the dress at all, 0%. So next time I just will not take a dress because I didn't even wear it, and it's just taking up space in here. Remember the roller? Well, if you watched my packing video, I took a roller with me so I could roll this, because as you can see, this does not have any wheels. So I bought this roller off of Amazon, packed my carry-on on this, and also my personal item on top, and I rolled it. And if you saw my packing video, I showed you like how it was going to work, and it worked fabulously. Like it worked well. The wheels didn't break because it was kind of heavy. The only thing is that because it was so heavy and you had to roll it like for walking to the next hotel, to the next train station, my arms were like falling off because of how heavy it was. So I think for next time I will not be taking this setup like I did this time. I will be taking a carry-on with wheels on it because this hurt very much. But yeah, I stuffed this in here just because I was afraid of when I was in the airport stowing my carry-on with this attached to it. I was just afraid it wasn't going to work out, so I stuffed it in here just during the flight, and then when we were in Japan, then I set it up and rolled it around all over Japan. That is why it was more full than in my packing video, but it worked out. This worked out 100%. If this is like your only option because you can't get a carry-on with wheels on it, buy this. This worked out really well. It didn't break. It was fabulous. And I used my little belt that I showed earlier to wrap it around my carry-on and just to add an additional security to this thing, just so it didn't fall or anything. And it worked out fabulously. I'm telling you, it was. The only thing is that just because my arms, they were dying. You know, I don't have lots of muscle. So if you got lots of muscle, it'll be easy peasy for you. I had taken 2 tote bags that I had brought so that we could do laundry, and so that we didn't have to take our luggages, our carry-ons, to the laundry room or to the laundromat in case the hotel did not have a laundry room. We could put our clothes in these 2 large tote bags that I took. And I originally put the tote bags inside the bag where this was, inside the laptop compartment. But I changed it up and I put it back here where the backpack straps are. So this is where I held the 2 tote bags. This one, it's quite large, you can see. And then, we also had to buy another tote bag because we had bought some souvenirs, but we had nowhere to put them. And I didn't have my large tote bags with me, so we bought another tote bag. This is My Melody and Kuromi from Sanrio, from Hello Kitty. So that also fit in there. And then this was the second tote bag that I brought for our laundry. So these worked out really well. We used them for our laundry. Our hotel did have a laundry room, and we also used them to carry souvenirs that we had bought in Kyoto. And then these are the backpack straps. And so this bag worked out really well. Like, I am very impressed with this bag. And I had also been using this bag for longer than just this year. Like, I was using it for, I think, the last year or 2, because I've been using this bag and it's really great quality. I can't recommend this bag enough, but it just doesn't have wheels. Next trip, taking a bag with wheels. And my shirts, I took 7 or 8 shirts, one of which I was wearing to the airport, 10 pairs of socks, 10 pairs of underwear. Yeah, so I had a really great time in Japan, and I will get those videos edited and posted whenever they come out. I have a full-time job, which I have to start tomorrow, unfortunately, because today is Sunday, and I landed 2 days ago, Friday, and I am still trying to adjust to the jet lag because I am still running on Japan time, and I don't know, I'm so tired, can't go to sleep. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll get those videos out as soon as I can. They'll probably come out very slowly, like one by one, so don't expect like one day they'll come out, the next day, second day comes out, the next day, the third day comes out. No, it's gonna be like at least a week in between, at least, maybe 2, depending on how much work I gotta catch up on, because I was gone for 2 weeks, even though I only spent 10 days in Japan. So anyways, okay, I'm gonna end the video now. Gotta edit it, post it up hopefully today, so that I don't have to be dealing with editing this video, because I want to edit my Japan videos. And then I'll come out with updated tips and recommendations from my trip as well, because a few things have changed. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great, fabulous weekend or week, and I'll see you later. Bye.